report to your nearest police station.
Oh, have you made on the register? I have information on the killer.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I know Jack.
Then what did he look like, huh?
Like him. There he is.
Wait here. Officer. Good question, Evelyn.
Yes, Sergeant.
That's him all right.
Excuse me, sir. I need to ask you some questions.
That's him all right. Every day he walks by the lodge and threatens to kill me and the other ladies if we don't change our prices.
Officer, I've never seen this woman in my life.
He's lying. Look at him. I can bring in 3 other women who will tell you he's beaten one of them.
Sir, please, I've never touched no lady outside of my surname.
It's him. I saw him kill the girl. Let me at it.
Can I help you, officer?
Wait, waitress. Get back over here. What's your name, sir? John Pizer. I'm a boot finisher. I was just on my way home from work.
Oh, that's where I recognise him from. Sweet fella. You know, heard a fly. Hello, lady.
Those are the ones you need to worry about.
Sergeant Big, please. For 18 years I've fixed up your boots, and have always shown you gratitude for keeping our beloved city safe. Where would we be without your service?
He's a good man.
Where's the reward?
Carry
No,
on,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
What for?
Officer.
You let him go.
You're interrupting a major investigation, man. Please move along.
You better leave out of here, lady, before it gets dark. Unless you really want to meet the Ripper.
How do I know you're not the Ripper?
That's the sergeant you're talking about.
You've crossed too many lines today, woman. Get out of my face before I show you the Ripper.
Come on. Let's go.
Very well for one final week. You would live in blissful ignorance, state of grace, for 7 more days. You had no reason to suspect me, no reason at all. But every night, just at midnight, I opened his door so gently, so quietly, you would have laughed to see it. He heard nothing. He saw nothing as I slowly crept into his room. Sometimes I took an hour. When I was well into his room, I undid the lantern cautiously. Oh, so cautiously. Be careful, you understand, because the hinges creaked. I undid the lantern just enough, so that a single thin ray fell upon that vulture eye. This I did for 7 long nights. Every night, just at midnight. I found the eye was always closed, so it was impossible to do the work. I bided my time. I bowed, I smiled, I pranced. Each morning, I boldly strode into his chamber to greet him. Good morning. You slept well. It's a beautiful day, finest day I've ever seen. How did you pass the night?
I slept very well, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, shall we go for a turn in the garden this morning? I must show you how I have arranged some roses along the front gate. Such fine weather we've had of late, and have you seen how brightly the sun shines? Come see the sun. So you see, you would have been a very profound old man indeed to suspect that every night, just at midnight, I looked upon him while he slept. Finally, it came the 8th night. I knew it was a special night. I could feel it in my bones. My step was stealthy and light. Never before had I so clearly felt the extent of my powers. But to think that there I was, creeping into his room little by little, and he had not even a dream of my secret. I could scarcely contain my feelings of triumph.
What's that? Who's there? Is someone there?
You may think I drew back, but no. His room was black as pitch with the thick darkness. for his windows were fastened tight through fear of robbers. I knew he could not see me in the midnight darkness, so I crept further into his room. Wind in the chimney. It's only a mouse crossing the floor. Have I not told you that what you mistake for madness is but overacuteness of the senses? Into my ears, a low, dull, quick sound. A hated sound. It's the beating of the old man's heart. I said I'm nervous, so I am. So strange a noise is that beating heart. It's the dreadful silence of that old house. He excited me to uncontrollable terror. I thought the heart must burst. And suddenly, a new anxiety came upon me. It must cease! It must cease, that someone will hear!
Yes, sir, but I'm afraid we were silent.
We'll just have to have a quick look about the little bit here as well, I'm afraid, just to follow procedures.
Just a matter of procedure.
Yes, of course. You are welcome. But I can assure you I'm quite alone. The old man has gone into the country for a spell. You see that he is gone. We might have some of his whiskey. He will not miss it.
We're on duty, of course, but on a show night such as this, what with the fog rolls and all.
We don't mind if we do. Very kind of you, sir.
Not at all, not at all. There you are. To your health. You know, it's a comfort to me to know that there are men of dedication and spirit, of integrity in the police force. You're quite satisfied not to have another look around the cellar or downstairs?
No, sir, that won't be necessary.
We just have to follow procedures.
Yes, of course. The procedure must be followed. What it is to do things correctly in these trying times. The modern age is a hazardous one, my old friend was prone to remark. Hazard known to us all, of course. The tide of industry, and the many changes, you know. Sir? You know, I recognize you from somewhere. Have you been long with the police force? Industry, I say. An inexorable intrusion in our lives. No time to do what has to be done. What I mean to say is...
Yes, sir, I do believe I know what you mean. You're a friend to the good life, sir. How difficult it is to keep things simple nowadays.
Thank you very kindly, sir.
That's precisely correct. The good life. And the simple. You don't know what it means for me to hear you. To hear you. It's indeed unusual to find a kindred spirit. Louder! Louder! Louder!
All right, sir.
Am I to believe you don't hear? You must! You must!
I hear nothing. Nothing at all.
Nor I. Louder! Louder still! And again! The symbol no more! I admit the deed! The terrible black seas here! The beating of Cynthia's heart!
the champions, sir.
Drinking of the Lord.
Oh, what now, Materia?
Oh, my prince, let us board the Peloponnese on Ned may carry us through the slums.
Aye, my love. Flavius, we are leaving to Castello. Gather some breadcrumbs for the parade.
Prince Prospero. Plagues become more than a week inside.
What plague?
The Red Death. I sent out a number of nurses to the lower ends of the kingdom. 3 days and they had returned. So I set out for the battalion. When we arrived at the main gate, we found the caretaker, dead. We traveled down the main road. Every half hour we saw the body of another nurse. Sometimes 2 or more. I knew that if we continued forward, we as well would die, so we retreated. But a letter from the sister at the main gate gave us more insight. Sharp pains, sudden dizziness, followed by a profuse bleeding of the pores, with dissolution concluding with a violent seizure, half an hour after contracting the disease.
How was it contracted?
When I can collect a mere cough, and is quickly approaching the respected ranks of the city.
Oh, my lord, what shall we do?
I suppose the only thing we can do is isolate ourselves until everyone else has perished.
Then there will be nothing to rule.
I will invite our most valuable friends and acquaintances to take refuge with royalty. Along with them, entertainers of every sort performing endlessly.
So we shall be so, my lord. I'll attend the men and women of progress presently.
Your prince will now speak. Thanks, faithful Flavius. Fortune has bestowed upon us this chance to survive. It is a blessing, cloaked as a curse, that the unseen quickly and quietly make way as I continue to allow God to reset my kingdom.
Oh, my Nexus prince, you truly are the starlight of the Lord's eye, the leading player of his grand design, Prince Prospero.
Like never before you, God's given you the earth.
And I am grateful, but I must say, I will miss watching the beggars and drunks fighting in the streets.
Remember when we threw the coins and the old man fell?
Oh no, that was you. She has a remarkably strong arm. Well, let's not spend any less time celebrating. Behold, the dance of the Red Death! Meet Clifton the Thinker. He said the world was round. Clifton, I hope those bandages are a part of the show.
There are, Your Highness. I will be performing a piece I call Red Death at midnight.
Exciting.
Oh no. It is midnight and I have contracted the Red Death. What shall I do? The doctors are all busy with other peasants like me, and even if they weren't, it'd be very inconsiderate to awaken them. For it is midnight. Well, I only have half an hour to live, so I'd better make it count. Perhaps I'll be homeless. Yes, homeless. This is very luxurious indeed, not needing to pay taxes. I'm quite the pillar to society, aren't I? Oh, but I should not have been a poor man, or else I would be at the masquerade with the majestic Prince Prospero, who has grown fat because he is so rich he can afford food. Alas, I die. Adieu, adieu.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Bring on the swordsman.
Another swordplay is growing old.
I see. Flavius, hand the blades over to the ladies.
Women sword fighting? Is that entirely Christian?
What did I say?
As you wish, my lord.
Yes, your prince is satisfied.
Now I'd like to see a female jester.
Oh, Lord, no. Who is that? You dare insult us with this mockery. God's season of masking. Sounds. What in hell is happening? Your prince is addressing you. You found me.
Did you think that you could hide from me?
I refuse. I am chosen. You are no challenge to me.
Hide away, your monsters.
This is but the belly of a whale. Yes, the prince is dead. For I shall transform and emerge beyond the kings and gods before me into Prospero, Emperor of the New Rome, Conqueror of Earth, Messiah reincarnated.